Coming no Kuni. I think I googled that earlier, and what came up for me was Kami no Kuni, a manga I'm not familiar with. And there was another weirdly named title that was similar to your name's title in Japanese, which, by the way, your name is... It's a pretty good anime movie, to be honest. Anyways, welcome back to Nukitashi. I've gotten reasonably used to Minatsuki Academy. I'll be trying to keep up with more titles as I get throughout this game. I've gotten reasonably used to Minatsuki Academy over the last few days. Though it's still not easy to overlook all the perverted sex, it is especially tough trying to avoid procreational actions. If I try to sneak around, someone's going to think I'm a law-breaking sex offender, a racist officer, or better yet, fuck him! And if I set out too much, I'm going to have people coming onto me hard. But the perverted sex law doesn't say anything about how you need to be having sex all throughout the day. Leave sex limits. Consent. In simpler terms, whatever time suits the individual will do. But more crucially, not observing the directive to proactively procreate can very well land you in the hands of the SS or SHO in order to receive some correctional treatment. Once all that is taken into account, there are very few ways left to avoid sexual acts.
ねえアンニ、青蘭島というか SHO が出してる公式アプリっていじった？
App? You have one of those?
うん。島に入るときに絶対にダウンロードさせられるみたいなんだけど。
Oh, right, now I remember. From when we went through the port of entry, I don't know much about the app though.
基本的に SNS なんだけど、島の設備案内とか、近場にいる SHO ガードマンを呼べたり、クーポンとかがダウンロードできたりするみたいだよ。
What's that app called again?
陰茎サスタグラム。
Oh, fucking course. Yeah, I do have that installed on my tablet.
これの一番の機能がハメログって島でどんなプレイを
I
し
had
て
to
何回
sacrifice
エッ
my
チした
Candy
かを
Crush
記録
app
す
for
るやつ
that
みたい。
shit. Of course. The submission dialog boxes have a type of sex, number of people, number of climaxes, male and female, and time taken. There's also use of toys, place, degree of pleasure, and so on.
それで相手のプレイを知ったり、同じ性癖を持った相手とマッチングしたりもするみたいね。
I see. So it's like social media, specifically designed around being perverted. Now the SHO is behind this app means I should be a little wary of it though. People on here seem to enjoy sharing pictures.
今はインスタ映えするところ探す観光客でいっぱいみたいよ。
I noticed a lot of tourists are registered on it as well. The app description explains that it's designed to help you enjoy the island. Are we gonna have to post in here too?
必須ではないけど、疑われやすくはなるかもね。とはいえ、自己申告制だからね、これ。いざとなったら嘘書いとこうよ。
In other words, send your nudes, dudes! Let's just do that. I have to relate to people, but if we don't have the posts, we're basically finished. Alright, safely at school. Good, but we didn't run into any SHO guards again today. Our knowledge of the area has improved during our commute to school over the last few days. There's a pattern to where the SHO guards are stationed. They're not always in the same place. They stay in one post for half an hour before changing their position. So we can safely make it to school by making use of those intervals. Of course, it differs depending on the day of the week, so I should probably investigate things a little further when I'm able.
兄、あれ見て。
What? What? Is someone pointing an ass in my way? She points up ahead. What? Sure enough, a crowd has gathered around one spot.
生徒諸君、よく聞け。私たちは美濃月学園風紀委員会だ。この者たちは我が島の大切な条例に違反したカップルどもだ。
Students, listen carefully. We are the Minasaki Academy Disciplinary Committee. This couple was caught violating the island's precious laws. I hear the disciplinary committee president's voice. The SS member they call commander. Next to them, a male and female student are bound like criminals.
話せ。俺たちが何をしたって言うんだ。
Let's go. What did we even do?
そうよ、悪いことなんてしてないわ。
Come on, we never did anything wrong.
黙れ。この者たちは我が校の生徒でありながら能動的なドスケベセックスを避けた。
Silence, these two call themselves students of our school, and yet they have actively perverted sex.
そして自分の愛する恋人のみと性行為をするという非生産的行為を行ったのだ。
They opted only for sex with their lover and have not participated in any recreational actions. So you have to do it with everyone, huh? A commotion is heard from the crowd.
恋人だけとセックスって何考えてんだ。こんなにマンコがあるのにわけわかんねえ。
Only having sex with your lover? What are you thinking? With so much good pussy around here? I just don't get it.
本当に世界には37億本ものチンポがあるのに、そのうちの1本しか味わわないとか、人間としておかしいんじゃない？
Should have changed to million, honestly. Right, there's 3.7 billion cucks in the world, and you only want to experience one of them? Does you think there's something wrong with that?
なぜだ。俺たちは愛する相手とだけセックスをしたいだけなんだ。
Why would we? We only want to have sex with someone we love.
そうよ、それの何がおかしいというの？
Right, what's so strange about that?
おかしいかおかしくないかは島の条例が決めることだ。そしてお前は禁忌を犯した。
It matters not whether you consider it strange. This is the island law, and you have broken it.
よって非生産者には島の条例にのっとりギロチンの刑に処す。
Therefore, for the crime of committing non-recreational actions, you are hereby sentenced to receive punishment via the guillotine. Ooh.
ギロチンだって。
待って、いや、それだけは、それだけはや
Wait, no, not that. Please say anything but that. The SS staff ignored the couple's pleas for mercy and immobilized them. The male is found lying flat on his back, and the girl is suspended with her legs spread open. They're positioned side by side. SS members are stationed. Hopefully, you don't have to see her too long and watch the whole thing. Shebang bang. As members are stationed in the protocol positions.
やだ。よせ。やめろ。やめてくれ。
No, let me go! Stop! Please stop! No! A bunch of A's and H's.
刑を執行する。やれ。
The punishment will now be carried out. Do it. Her rope is cut, she falls down. The girl of the couple falls down hard directly under the male SS student's cock. In the same way, a female SS student is dragged down, forcefully piercing herself on a boy of the couple. Now rope acts like a bungee cord, bouncing the girl up and down, causing her to get furiously penetrated repeatedly. Whoa. Do you like my special cowgirl guillotine? I'm sure it's much more pleasurable than that girl was.
俺はなんで今まであんなマンコのマンコで。し
I don't know how I've been labeling myself to that poor thing. Oh, I think. There goes one of who knows how many people who don't believe in love. And there goes an arbor. Wow. The couple are mourning erratically from the hit their narrative will experience intense stimulation of perverted schmecks on the guillotine.
これがギロチン刑だ。他の者たち、バカな真似はやめるように。同じ目に遭いたくなければな。
This is good. The guillotine punishment. I advise anyone else considering being these fools to refrain. If you prefer not to meet the same fate as them, of course. Right. The disciplinary committee members present watch over the students with icy glares as the punishment is carried out. What the hell? How horrible.
Honey.
She clings to my arm uneasily. Don't worry, I'll keep you safe. Cross my heart and hope to go Super Saiyan. Having said that, even I know it's not very convincing. Nukitashi. We part ways and go to our respective classes. I can't shake the image of the guillotine punishment out of my hand. I expect bullets in my direction. God damn it. I grab my chest. How could they do something so cruel? You do think wanting to have sex with your lover and no one else would be perfectly natural to do? Oh. No. And yet, the ESA students, no. Does it show with the island itself as well? They consider that a crime worthy of the guillotine punishment we saw? These are not normal people. Normal people wouldn't allow that to happen. Anger seeds inside me. What if that happened to someone I loved? Just the thought of it makes me dizzy. At the moment, there's nothing I can do about it though. For the moment, we get a pass on account of being transferred students. That's not gonna protect us forever though. It's possible that we could be subjected to that sort of guillotine punishment too. But I'm not going to let that happen. Not a chance. I have to protect my sister.
ついに童貞食い500人切り達成したの？
There's a crowd of people in a corner of the corridor. I see there's a group of classmates gathered around the slut.
しかも片桐、またインスタのハメ友ランキング1位じゃん。すっげえ。
まあね、私にかかればこんなもんみたいな。嘘冗談。気づいたらこうなってた感じなのよね。ほんとすごいよね。どうしたらそんなドスケベセックスができるの？マンコの悪魔と契約したとか？まあ自分の欲望に正直になってハメを外すことかしらね。
Karagiri is as popular as ever. The guys are always coming onto her, the girls are always fawning over her, and I've heard no shortage of gossip about her. She certainly has the looks to match her reputation, and even though she has the personality of Gyaru's Clark, she's pleasant enough to be around. She's the perfect school idol, Saren Island style. Our eyes meet for a moment. Ow. I don't see anything. I don't wanna pop my arm out by accident. But I don't see anything. I just pass by without saying a word to her. And she does the same. On school grounds, we both keep to ourselves. Just as she promised, she's keeping her mouth shut about me. I'm honestly grateful for that. I only unconsciously stop and turn around.
七瀬のバーニングバキュームバギナー噂にしか聞いたことなくて直接見たいな。
No, I only get to see that eventually. If there's a route for her, that is.
ねえねえ、放課後一緒に 3P しようよ。いいけど、最近ちょっと忙しいからタイミングがあったらって感じでいい？
That girl shines bright as a star in the dark world. The world I don't want to have anything to do with. But when she's at our house, she cooks wonderful meals for us. Thinking about it more closely, it feels a little bit off. Yes, you're getting closer to finding out that she's actually normal. Right, so there's no SS people in the lockers during this time of day. Except for, all the hornies. I jot down on a piece of paper, walking through the school as quietly as I can. Even after school, I can still hear the modes of various students serving as constant ambience throughout the building. Thanks, developers. So that could mean there's less students at the path to the east gate compared to the west after school. Asachan and I need to establish a set of routes we can use to see if we make it home without having perverted sex with anyone. If the janitor's closet is a blind spot, wouldn't the school have a few more just like it? Finding an answer to that thought is why I'm currently sneaking through the school. After I drop the sister up at home, I can be here, right into the lion's den.
こちらブラボー3、非生産的行動を行っている学生はいません。以上です。
Oops. I hide from the SS students standing in front of the school gate and survey my surroundings as I move around to the rear side. It's a dangerous search, but has produced results. Namely, a discovery concerning the school's rear entrance. There's always SS people stationed at the main entrance, named the pubic hair order. While I was walking around the school perimeter looking for a way in, I happened to notice something. My stomach's in dire pain. There aren't any SS guards stationed in the rear, and I can enter and exit through here, there, freely. This particular set entrance leads to the hill, and there isn't a proper path, so there's no in jail's head. Which makes it convenient for us, but there is one huge problem.
こちらブラボー11、異常なし。
The route to the gate itself is always mattered, but the SS, I need to do something about them. More than half of the SS is compromised of girls. I thought that if push came to shove, you could get by using brute force, but it's not that simple. The SS girls have received the same combat training as the SHO. I'm unsure of just how skilled they are, but rumor has it they are capable of all forms of hand-to-hand combat. And on top of that, SS people are always packing heat. They have holsters around their waists with large handguns held at them. I think Asa-chan said they looked like they were German-made or something. Of course, only the ones SHO guards carry. They don't appear to be the real deal. They seem to have plenty enough firepower to captivate a person. It's probably more astute to avoid combat with them altogether. I take note of that SS positions on the map of the school I created. Since they're guarding this area, I'll have to make sure they'll make for the south side. Which means... I'll leap out of the window from the deserted second floor and make a good landing, but it's a rather noisy one.
こちらブラボー15、何か大きな音がしました。現場に向かいます。
Shit!
あれ？ やはり何もありませんね。もしかしたらバックで激しくついた音が反響したのかもしれません。持ち場に戻ります。
Exactly. I am having the time of my life. Has she gone? Or had? Yeah? Oh. She didn't notice me. That sounded like it was Hanamaru. I think that went pretty well, but it wasn't quite what I had planned for. More importantly, though, what's with that shaft here anyway? I ducked into it without thinking to hide just a second ago. Is this how you escape all the horny people? Because if that's so, thank you very much. It's not all that large and it's concealed by the bushes, so I wouldn't have noticed it otherwise. The hole continues diagonally downwards. Maybe a mole dug this? Though it seems a little too big for that. Anyway, better slip out while I can. I figured this was a good way to gather intel, but the SS are no fools. I might not be able to do this again. Maybe I can figure out a way to use this as a route. If only there was a simple way to get from inside the skull to the rear gate. Right. So that's the SS stations for today marked down. I have all the SS guard positions noted on my map. Though I don't imagine they'll be keeping the same post constantly. Apparently, the SS guards change their posts regularly. My understanding of who's positioned where and which days is far from complete right now. It'll be difficult to secure a safe escape route until I can get a beat and all that. For now, all I could do is observe them every day and map out the escape routes. It'd be much easier if it were all generalized, but I don't have enough intel for that. Furthermore, the SS students in the school aren't the only issue. There are SHO guards stationed outside the school. That hasn't made it easy to develop a safe route home, but I can't give up on this now. I'll walk along the wild animal trail. I'll draw a line on the map and walk along the route I developed over the last few days. But being in the mountains, there aren't any details on the map for here, so it's not really helping me out. Shit, I'm lost. I suddenly notice that I don't know where I am. Standing in the tropical forest, I look to my left and to my right, and all I can see are trees. My field of vision is pretty obstructed, and I can barely even make out the sky above. I pull out my tablet and open up the compass app on it. Wait, how is it even north? My Apple sense of direction strikes again. I can help but recall that one time I tried to lead the way to school and we ended up at the beach instead. I do utterly forgotten how my sister is always the one to lead the way. Well, great. I guess I'm lost in the middle of nowhere. Now what? This certainly isn't a laughing matter, but what's with this sensation? For some reason, this place feels familiar. Oh, we've been here before. There's something oddly calming about it. It feels nostalgic. I feel a strong sense of deja vu gazing at the row of trees. Maybe I was here once when I was little? Oh? What's that? Eh? Are you rustling from the bushes? Surely there aren't any SHO guards this deep in the forest riding somebody with your ass. What if it's a wild boar or something? Cook it and eat it. I tense up. I squeeze my sweaty palms tightly into fists. Can I beat it? I hold them in front of myself and prepare for battle. I'm bareheaded with no real weapons. So my best chance is to pull off the surprise attack. Fast. I can't die here. I have to make it home for my sister. Ah! For my sister, I do anything. This is survival of the fittest. No choice. Gotta follow the laws of the wild. I bend down the board's arm and swing my arm around. Got you! The board's long eyelashes sparkle as it knees me right in the balls. Ow. The sound of the dull tide of my crotch pierces my skull and it reverberates right into my brain. Between the sentimental and urge to vomit into incredible pain, I lose all the strength in my body and collapse.
立花君反射でごめんおいこら大丈夫
I think I'm okay. You just kicked me in the legs. That's the last thing I heard before I black out completely.
抜き足し
Boom almost. Okay, I'm gonna end the episode here. Still the same title, still the same title. I'll see you on another one real soon, so subscribe and leave a like. Thank you.